we've become so unloving. Love has become such a standardized thing. I read a tweet today where it says like a man in Africa who has a girlfriend is under more pressure than a man in America who has 2 kids, a wife, a dog, and a mortgage.
The mics are blood clot open. Check.
Select accent for the podcast.
Calvin always late. Are we ready? This is the mics are open. By the way, let me tell you guys this. This is the mics are open episode 98. And this episode is called Against Doctor's Orders. My name is G Money.
Andy Young.
Kelly.
Ashley.
And Big C.
And the whole family have come back to welcome me. I feel blessed. Shouting out to Kelly, first time on the pod.
Yeah, first time on the pod, yeah.
By the way, Kelly is the most popular young lady. She if this was Bridgerton, right now, Kelly would be the lead actress. And I've never watched Bridgerton. She's the one who everybody wants.
I was it. Then she came into our lives.
No, see, in Bridgerton now,
I'm Kelly Rowland now.
You're the old.
You're Beyonce.
You're the older sister now.
She's actually called Kelly, bro.
I'm actually Kelly.
Shit.
You're Beyonce. I'm Kelly.
All right, girls, that's enough. Welcome to the pod. Calvin, Andy, Wagwan.
Wagwan Z, man. I'm happy.
You guys held it down. You guys held it down. There were days I watched. I was like, y'all miss me, but you held it down. So first of all, I don't want to talk too much about sickness, but suffice it to say, I have been very sick. And I'm thankful and happy and shouting out to all the support systems in my life. Shouting out to, of course, the Aga Khan Hospital as well and everything, everybody. From work, colleagues, everybody. Thank you. But I'm back. I'm just a bit more selective.
Yeah, man.
A bit more selective.
You've changed. You just said, I'm back, bitches.
No. I don't want to say that.
You get saved.
No. No, bruv, let me tell you, fam, and this is crazy. Let's start at this point. When I say I'm back and I'm more selective, it's like when you have an experience like what I've gone through, I don't want to be that guy who's like, yo, life changing. But it actually is because you begin to examine the people who are around you, right? And you're like, okay, adds value, adds no value. Adds value, adds no value.
Yeah.
So the time I've had in hospital, which for my first time in hospital, has just given me a period of self-reflection and even examining my own self and, because we have a tendency to think that we're perfect and everyone else is the problem.
Yeah.
But also the self-analysis as well. So it's been a good experience. If you're watching this podcast, please, no skinny jokes. Because, fam, let me tell you, let me hold for the camera. There are no gains.
Gone.
Gains. I could at least I wouldn't go to the gym, but I could flex. There are no gains here. We are all at square one here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Wait till the rumors start going around that you had bypass surgery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you came back skinny.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So people go for bypass.
Don't wear
guys are
shorts
doing that.
anytime soon.
Bruh. So Ash showed me in my shorts earlier. And now she's saying, don't wear shorts anytime soon. You could have told me that off mic. You have to wait. And officially,
Oh, thank God. The legs are gone.
Gone.
But now, look at this. If you go back to the gym, I feel like it will be
Toned.
Yeah, instant.
I'm actually happy the legs are gone.
Why?
Because you're a hater.
This guy came to the office in shorts. 2018.
Oh, here we
lunchtime.
go again.
Guy shouts at the reception, "Yo, where's Calvin at?" So the Judy's like, "Okay, cool, come." Then this guy were walking up the stairs. Legs, bro, legs.
Leg day.
But once he tones
all
them,
day.
you're gonna be sexy.
I was just like-
I mean, you're already sexy.
There's only a slight problem with that.
Paula, bro.
I can't go to the gym.
Oh damn.
Yet.
I can't go to the gym for a while.
Headstart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
By
yeah.
your weight?
Head start.
By your weight?
No, I can't. I'm staying away from exercise for a while.
How's your diet looking like right now?
My diet's looking stupendous.
Yeah.
There's a lot of fruit. Oh, you mean the vegan thing? Is it the vegan?
Bro,
the vegan
we
thing?
stopped that a long time
No,
ago.
I'm not the one who talked about the vegan thing, bro. He just brought it up, so why
Fam,
not?
let me tell you. So when I got sick, when I got properly sick, because I've had 2 phases of sickness. When I got properly sick, and I got into the hospital, and they bring you the menu every day. Grilled lamb, beef medallion,
Oh, yeah.
satay
I don't
chicken.
even know what that is, bro.
All, fam,
Potato
this
soup.
is a hospital. Like you see all of these things on the menu. Oh man, I was in it, fam. Bring me that. Like it wasn't even grilled lamb. And you can probably tell I went to an uptown hospital. It was grilled mullo lamb.
Wow. It's a fancy
Okay.
I was in it, bro.
You wanna pick them up or something?
No, big up Aga Khan, man. Big up Aga Khan. Big up Dr. Husani. Big up Gerald. Big up all of the nurses, Clara, everybody. Handled me, man. Handled me good. But that grilled lamb was the one.
It was good.
Veganism went through the window.
You're done.
Well,
I feel like I need to visit someone in a hospital just to have that grilled ham.
God forbid, knock on wood, bro.
No, it's not that deep. We'll go to somewhere and have it
Have
outside.
some beef medallion.
So I kind of feel like, what have you lot been up to, man? Like you, as in Kelly, what have you lot been up to?
Ladies,
Where?
Talking to the mic. Don't be afraid of the mic.
So what have we been doing? We've been enjoying life. We've been chopping life as the gang. Yeah, we enjoyed Burger Week.
Oh, yeah. That was
We've
That
been
was
eating
dope.
a lot.
Burger
We've
Week
been
was
eating
dope.
swell.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much it.
How's the man them treating you?
Andy and Nev.
no,
No,
man, them.
man, them.
Huh?
Because you know Kelly. Let's be
Yo,
honest.
this is the mics are open podcast,
Kelly.
bro.
Kelly, let's be honest.
All right.
Like I can speak for myself.
Okay.
Right. I have people sliding into my DMs because of you.
Oh damn.
Who's Kelly? Is she single? Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Don't reveal all. You don't need to. And you know that, like I've been told by people in agency, Kelly's a star.
Nice.
Jeez, bro.
So now let's quiz Kelly.
All right.
Since Kelly, Calvin, what have you been up to, man?
Man, no, let Ashley and Andy go first.
Wait, you have a big reveal.
I've been up to nothing. Like, literally, I've just been going to the gym. That's it. Like and oyoing.
And oi.
That's it. Yeah.
Say what? Yo?
Oi, it's
You
a
missed it.
movement.
Oh,
We move.
yeah.
It's a cool thing, Calvin.
So, yeah, bruh.
Let them have it. Let them have it. What is it? Oh, you're in?
Yeah, I'm just like, yeah.
Okay. With the all right. There you go. I'm cool as well.
Yo, what have you been watching, bro?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Watching how?
If you've been watching anything.
I've been watching.
Entertainment wise.
Nah, fam, I can tell you I've just been watching so much YouTube. And it's crazy. Let's have that YouTube conversation, fam. Somebody needs to actually tell the TV channels.
It's a tough one.
It's a tough one right now. Yeah. If I had a TV channel, do you know what I would be doing? Licensing content from creators on YouTube.
Exactly, bro.
Straight up. Because over the last week, I've consumed nothing but YouTube. And in my room, football, I had, what do you call this thing? DSTV, all these channels, everything. I had offers of cake at 10 p.m. But I was on YouTube, fam.
Touch your soul, huh?
Hey, listen, man, that touched my soul.
Of the pod, man. Cake
You know
at
what I
10
mean?
PM.
So,
Yeah.
so I've been consuming a lot of YouTube.
Because so much has been happening all over the globe within the past 1 month. Like every week there's something going on. We've had the Oprah interview with
Oh shit.
with Harry, Meghan Markle. We've had so many things going on, bro. So that's why I wanted to know, like, in terms of keeping up with what's been happening around where you're at.
Fam, let me tell you, I know nothing. Like, I stumbled onto a local TV channel at the start of my sickness, and I watched the vaccines arrive. And then I listened to the podcast the day after and realized that the priority list for vaccine people were politicians,
Yeah, the
And
Doctors.
medical doctors,
Police officers.
doctors obviously, yeah.
Police officers.
Do you know what I mean? So I switched up from that. Fam, I deleted Twitter from my phones because I just in that space when you're getting better, you just don't need that negativity.
Yeah,
so
true. It's just-
I'm in control of what I'm consuming. The ladies decided to bring newspapers to me in the morning when I was in the off.
Really?
I'm like, yeah, it's okay. I don't want newspapers. I don't want to know what's going on in the world. Like I genuinely, and I think holistically, if there's one thing that I've learned from my little break is that I genuinely do not want to know what's going on.
Yeah.
I just don't want to know, bro.
Sorry, I'm gonna have to let you know. They fucking ruined Coming to America.
Oh, yeah.
Oh
the
no
second
no
one.
no
It's
no
dope,
They
though.
no
fucking
no! Do not let
ruined
them
it.
take that burden and put it on
Listen.
you. Nah, yeah, you'll say it true. You're like, yeah. Nah,
Bro.
allow the man to form his own opinion. If
It's
he decides to check it out, bro, it's worth a watch.
You Styles, your friend, you saw him posting on his Instagram. Well, you've not been on social media, but bro, we mentioned this on the Monday minisode.
Yes. They didn't ruin it, bro.
It just has a lot of celebrity cameos.
They
So you should-
enhanced it,
yeah,
bro.
But then even coming to America, the original one had a lot of
Celebrity.
Yeah.
It was
Celebrity cameos.
started.
I feel
It
like the
was
problem is
not-
it was rushed.
No.
A lot of things
Come-
were
okay,
happening back to back. You know how the first Coming to America, like it took time, even from the royal penis to when they're going to America. Then this one was just like back to back things are happening.
Yeah, but
There was
fam, when the first one came out, had man landed on the moon yet? Like, come on, things have changed.
But the thing now is people have a shorter attention span. You realize that.
So
they have
how long is it?
punch, punch.
Yeah.
So-
it was too much punch.
Really?
Like 2
Yes.
hours. No, it wasn't too much.
I-
punch, but
I enjoyed it, bro. I'd watch it
I'm
again.
even looking at the IMBD rating.
IMDb.
Bro, 5. Imagine. Now that's shit.
It just came out the other day, bro.
Fam,
Give it
no,
time.
Give it
no, no,
time.
there's
Give it
no
time, then
story
check
for
it
give
out on
time.
Rotten Tomatoes, bro.
Rotten Tomatoes and all of these guys, Rotten Tomatoes have really given it a 50%.
It's bro. This is and as I mentioned this in the Tuesday minisode, not the Monday minisode.
Yeah.
This is a movie that's going to be enjoyed by not just adults who watched this
Yeah, the old
first movie back then in the day, but there's youngins who maybe don't relate with the first Coming to America the way we do, and this is their first interaction. Maybe some of them watched the first one just before they watched the second one, and that's what us guys do. Like if we're getting a sequel and there's something we hadn't watched, we go back, watch it, even if it's a series. Then now we can keep up with what's happening right now.
Is Dave Chappelle in it?
No.
It's shit then. Sorry, if Dave ain't in it,
They even
if
gave
Dave ain't in it.
Rick Ross a thing. What? A
They shot in
2-second
his
line.
house.
In his mansion,
They
bro.
shot in his
Calvin,
house.
you're
He had
fixated
to
on
be
that.
in it. He had to be in
You're
it.
really fixed, bro.
Wait a minute,
We shot
wait a
a
minute.
podcast in your house and we put
Yeah.
you on the podcast, bro.
Hello?
Yeah.
Then why are you complaining
It's
about
not
Rick
about
Ross
that.
making
Bro,
an
let me
appearance
tell
or a
you
cameo
this.
in the movie?
For me, I was just like, watch that movie, and you know what, Andy, you probably make sense. It's maybe an age thing. Yeah.
Yes, because you went
I'm
in with
just like,
expectations,
Coming
bro.
to America 1, and I made sure I watched it the Sunday before, just so reacquaint
see?
myself, right?
See?
No, I've watched it enough times. But on Sunday, last Sunday, I was like, this is coming, let me watch it. Then on Saturday night, boom, look for it, watch it, and I'm just like, good Lord.
I knew guys, once I saw Tracy Morgan in there as well, I knew guys were
Tracy
setting
Morgan's
themselves up.
funny, but he just didn't need to be in this movie.
Calvin, are you upset you don't have Rick Ross's mansion?
Nah, it's not about that. It's just about like the actual movie. Nah, it's not all that.
Fam, I probably won't watch it until 2025.
Yeah.
But yo, are you guys seeing what's happening in Europe? Let me switch it completely with this COVID, with this vaccine rollout.
Oh, you see,
Bro,
Denmark.
the UK have almost already hit 50% of their population.
Yeah.
And all the people who were like, nah, I'm not taking this COVID vaccine, are taking it. Bro, they're advertising festivals for July, August in the UK when everything reopened, and I've just been thinking. I'm sorry. Let's just 2 minutes on the COVID thing, yeah. Because we spoke about COVID till somebody got it. Like fam, I'm scared for us here because I just don't know. Like Andy, it's just vibes and inshallah.
Vibes and inshallah. Bro.
It's just that's our whole like COVID strategy. You know what I mean? We had this guy, let's not mention his name before we get sued, but the allegations of an African leader being flown to Kenya for treatment.
No, it's been confirmed.
Yeah, it's been confirmed, yeah? And it's like, I'm just wondering what August is going to look like, what September is going to look like. I'm genuinely...
I don't even know what it's going to look like next week after what happened, say, about, 2 hours or so ago. So Denmark have frozen vaccination with the variant of the vaccine. It's the same as what we got last week. Right? So we have the AstraZeneca, right? That's the one we got. So Denmark have come out and said, your guys are reacting mad crazy on that end. So it's now hit the news. So a lot of countries are now starting to panic. And that's what we just got 1 million doses of. So you know how Kenyans be, right? Last week, the Catholic Church had said no teachers, no nurses or anyone who's operates within Catholic institutions is going to get it. They were like, nah, fuck it. You know how the Catholic Church is, contraceptives and all of that. A sanction of the Catholic Church. This week, Ali, like Monday or Tuesday, they were like, okay, cool. We'll take it. Now with this shit, and how guys were even in Turkana saying, bro, how haven't we seen the president get jabbed? Why haven't we seen the deputy president? So there's a whole bunch of shit in the rumor mill.
I just had a crazy rumor. Maybe somebody else who's high up in politicians got jabbed and is now in hospital. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
No, but anyway, man, guys.
So it's crazy.
Before we forget, though, we want you guys to please be safe and wear your mask, even when you're having a good time. I'm not saying don't have a good time because I know that you guys are gonna have a good time anyway. Yeah. But please be safe. Please be wearing your masks. Also, it's like a church notice board. Walk with G is back. Details are on the way, of course, in association when the mics are open. And we're going to combine it with something else, but all COVID protocols will be observed. There you go.
Most definitely, yeah. Nice. Most definitely, yeah.
You know what's interesting? Trying to get people to wear masks, smack in the middle of a pandemic, is really like trying to tell people to wear condoms. They just won't do it.
Speak for yourself.
Yeah, what society are you living in, bro? Are you not, bruv?
Speak for yourself, brother.
You not be out here speak for yourself.
Don't let me.
These people who are getting pregnant.
Don't let me start calling you King Basanga. Yes,
no, bro, it's true.
Why you're attacking people?
Yeah, what's wrong?
No, I'm saying you guys are like speak for yourself. I'm like, bro. So we pull up Aga Khan maternity. What you call it?
Speak for yourself.
Yeah.
Like,
Zara. Yes.
Maybe it's planned.
Bruv, the people around us right now are getting pregnant intentionally.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Actually getting married too intentionally.
Yeah, and
married
a bit creepy. Intentionally.
By the way,
I don't know about your social circle. I don't know about your hood. But it's different on this other side.
Oh,
bro.
my cousin just gave birth to a baby boy. That's cute. See, planned.
Okay.
Men don't know how to respond to such news, but then let's talk about that.
Yeah. My cousin now,
see,
the husband.
Yeah.
He went for the Chinese.
Chinese?
Yeah. Like the baby was born, then, the resting period after the baby is born, etc. He went and got Chinese. He went, got flowers, then he was just like, okay, I've gone to get Chinese with a white cup.
With a white.
What?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, men don't know how to react to. Yeah, I think like that's a celebration.
We don't know what to do with some overwhelming information because we know, one, there's the pressure of, there's a certain response that is expected of me. Mm-hmm. I don't know how to bring it out per se because I also am responding how I'm responding, not how she wants me to respond. So, like, for example, right now you've told us, like, you're very excited. Babies excite ladies, generally, yeah? So, see how excited you are. And this is family, like, yeah, man just got a kid. Yeah, man, we was quiet, bro. I'm like, we are awkward around such situations, bro.
Okay, so let me pose this question. Why is it that it seems as though like men, it's very hard to articulate your emotions or just show.
I like that.
Yeah, why is it hard for you to just show what you're feeling? So instead of being awkward and
Let me tell you, you kind of you hit something there that we can explore, because I can tell you that I found it so hard asking for help, and I'm in a fucking hospital.
yeah.
Like, I found it so hard. Like, everyone's there to help you, but it was just like, can I give you guys a story? Like, I think I told Calvin a story. So my second day in hospital, I woke up and I'm like, no, typical G. Jumped out of the bed. I'm like, yanked off all of these wires because I was on so many different wires. Plugged all of this out and walked to the door of my room. So there was no nurse at the station. So I asked one of the ancillary guys, "Where's the washroom?" Right? So this is G thinking that G is fine. So I walk to the washroom and I start to stagger, like I'm out of breath. I can hardly move, yeah? I literally, and I'm going to be very graphic here, I literally pissed up myself, like walking to the washroom. Bearing in mind, I'm in a ward where there are over 20 staff to help you. So I come out of the washroom now, I've got like piss all over my pajamas, and the nurses look at me like, maybe the next time I tell you to stay in your room, you might actually stay. And I'm like, yeah, maybe next time I'll actually piss in that green bottle in the but the point I'm trying to make, and then after that, obviously I got no strength, man.
Yeah.
I had to get the sponge bath. Like, I had to sit there and literally watch like the nurse just clean me up and wipe me down, and then it was a very humbling moment.
Humbling is a word.
It was a very humbling moment. It was also in the morning, but but the point I'm making is this: it's like I don't know why it is, and it's something I'm gonna try to unlearn. I don't know why, as men, we can't ask for help. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I don't know how you feel about it, Calvin, Andy. I don't know. I just felt I for the whole week. It's like, for example, there's a time when I was in pain, and I'm in the hospital trying to firm it, like, hey, are you uncomfortable? No, it's just a little bit of pain. Till it gets to the point like, I need tramadol. You see what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. Like, what is it? And it's a journey that I'm intentionally putting myself on, not to be that guy who needs help and is scared to ask for it.
Calvin, what do you think?
For me,
First of all, have you ever pissed your pajamas? I'm joking. God.
in that kind of scenario when you're unwell, man, bruh, I've been taken to hospital and I was kind of fighting it. Yeah, and you just have to be like, you know what, fuck it. Let me just be as this disease is taking me and go with it.
Hey. Ailment. Illness.
Okay.
No
illness.
diseases, huh?
Right. But in terms of that asking for help, especially like with a significant other, I feel like, as you get to know the person, it gets to a point, there's always like a definitive point. And it's always like such a breath, what do you call it?
Fresh air.
Breath of fresh air, yeah. When you get to that point, because I think from that, you guys can tackle things a bit differently. But before you get there, all of that
It's called toxic masculinity.
Yeah,
Thank
that
you.
shit. Oh, that's what they call that.
Yeah, that's what they call it.
So, before you get there, man, that shit is tiring, bro. Imagine just trying to tell your partner, oh, I need this or that.
Getting help is tiring.
What's wrong with that?
Well,
No, I get it. No, I get it. I'm backing you up on that one. It's not that it's tiring.
it
just feels weird.
there's
Weak.
It feels
there's just I feel like relationships are all different,
yeah, but I'm thinking
but also it's just like
I get it with the relationship side
yeah.
of things, But it's not just relationships.
Yeah.
It's generally.
For men,
At times,
it's not just relationship. It's like it's generally like it's very rare for a man to ask for help.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say? And I think we've been conditioned into because it's like you know, literally being in a situation where you need help.
Yeah.
But you still don't want to ask for it, you know?
I think
So it's one of those things.
Kelly, you're saying?
no, I think the way society
Mike.
is just it's like instilled the fact that men need to have pride and just sort stuff out by themselves. Like if you're dying, die by yourself, bro. At least you're a man about it.
Right.
But why?
Right, yeah. Why?
Because as you were saying, it's about
if
the
you're emotional,
conditioning.
what you're viewed as weak. If I tell you, oh my God, Kelly, help me.
Now, let me use the words you've used, yeah? If you ask for help, you appear weak, yeah? And in the eyes of a man, you appearing weak is you being undesirable. And no one wants to be undesirable. No one wants to be looked at as the needy person, as the person who's always asking for help. You feel weak. And I think I get what Jay and Calvin are talking about. Like, you can't always be asking for help. So us being raised up to be the people who are fighting for other people, the people who are fending for the others in the family or in the society, at what point are you, even with the male figures in our lives, do you see them going to ask for help? And no, you only hear at one point, oh, we got stuck, and then 2 days or 1 week later, oh, we got it all sorted out. Then when you're an adult, you come to find out that, oh, so and so a family friend of ours gave us a loan. My dad went and got this and this from so and so. Like, you come to see that, damn, in actual sense, it got to a point where it's you being in between a rock and a hard place, and you have to find an outlet. So until you get to that point, that's when you're like, and you know what? I admit it. I need help.
And I'll say this. I mean, as children, we learn things by seeing things from
Yes.
other people, and exactly how you said it. No male figure. You're never seeing a male figure.
You don't see that
you know,
happening.
asking for help.
Yeah.
And as you said, you need to unlearn it because you've learned how not to ask for help. So now you need to learn how to ask for help. And that's, I think, by seeing other people actually doing it. And as you said, later on in life is when you actually realize, oh, damn, you know, they were actually asking for help when it got too hard, you know, you got to a point where you can't do anything for yourself.
Yes.
So you have to literally ask for help then. So now it's about time for men to learn that you ask for it as soon as you can, you know, as soon as you realize, hey, by the way, kunangori.
Yeah.
I found myself thinking about that a lot because you know, as a person, because I'm calling this my new phase as a person. I've just decided that there are so many things that I'm not gonna stress about or worry about anymore, and also I'm gonna let people help carry the burden in the way in which for so many people I have helped carry the burden. I'm going to allow people to help carry whatever the burden is at the time as well, because we're human. And I think I'm not going to shy away from doing it, or I'm not going to think I'm weak because I'm doing it. I'm not going to think whatever. I'm putting it out there, man. We need to really, really, if we need help, ask for it. And I'm going to be the first to ask for help when I need it. Wow, deepness, boy. Jeez. I thought I'd come back and be fun and jokes and scandalous shit.
Now
This is deep shit, like, you know what I mean?
let me get your opinion on something then. It's a tweet I saw.
Okay.
I don't know if I had this conversation with Calvin, but maybe with the ladies, yeah? Someone who slept with someone you're with is not an op.
Someone who slept with someone you're with is not an op.
Yes.
Like an
Because, for example, say I'm with Kelly right now. And say you had a history with Kelly. So now that I'm with Kelly now,
You're an
I
op.
consider you as an
You're an op. You are an op.
I'm the op.
And you're a pussy too. Like, you're an op, fam.
Okay, say we did know each other. And
That's different. Then you're not an op. But if I know you, you're an op.
Why?
Fam, you've gone into enemy territory,
Hey,
bro.
what do you mean enemy territory?
so does the
she
bro code
doesn't
still
belong to you, does
exist?
she?
Huh?
The bro code, does it still exist heavy?
I think we need to redefine some things in bro code. We need to
Really?
revise some things in bro code.
Now, if we apply that analogy, you can't be with me because you're G's friend, right?
And he was with you.
Yeah, but what if I'm like your true love? You will refuse to be with me
Ebu
because you're
ask him.
G's friend.
No, me, I won't refuse.
Okay,
But
G,
yeah,
would you
he'll
refuse
make me
to
an
be
op.
with me? If I
Calvin,
give you
why are these kids talking about Kwani and my true love? What are you not talking about? Fam, I'm with Kelly.
Yes.
I'm with Kels. Kels is my girl. My gal. My thing.
Woman them.
Yeah? And it just happens that it don't work out. And Kels and me mash up. And then Kels is with Andy. Andy, you're an up, fam.
Why?
You're up. You're
Why?
an up, fam.
No, I'm not hearing
you
the why.
can't.
I'm not hearing the why. Do you own Kelly?
Me own piece of that pum pum there.
I love it.
Piece of that pum pum is mine.
No. It's,
Forever.
It's very
That's
simple.
what you tell him in the
joking,
bedroom.
Like,
It's mine.
Nah, bro, we ain't getting along, bro.
Why?
No.
See, I'm not hearing the why.
I'm with,
Bro, listen.
I'm not hearing the why.
you don't need to hear. You think everything doesn't have a why?
Then it don't make sense.
Imagine if you live in this house and you've lived here a while, G, right? And you painted it. It was once what is it? Brown or
Orange.
something orange. It was
You have a thing
ODM
with
house.
orange?
It was orange. My house was orange.
Right? Then someone comes and they're like, "Oh, you need to move out by tomorrow."
Okay.
Fam, are you really going
What
to have a
analogy is
liking?
that, bro?
I'm
I'm
waiting for it.
waiting for your analogy.
Is this
Yeah.
the
Are you
landlord?
really always gonna be okay with the person who stays here, knowing that you were kicked out of this house?
If they know, they know.
I see where you're going. I see where you're going with that analogy, but it's not quite. What I'm trying to say is this, right? And this is what it comes down to. And I guess it also depends on the relationship that I had with Kelly. If it was deep, like, me the thing said that I was gonna buy 2 cows, I think.
2 cows.
Well, not just 2, literally. Because, you know,
like 50
like
G's.
Kelly is a proper 100 cows. You get me? If not more, right? And it was getting
That's
to be
too much.
that deep. I don't know how about cows, right? And it was getting to be that deep, yeah? And then for whatever reason, we break off, yeah? And you, as my brethren, Andy, go up in that. You are an up.
What if Kels comes and tells you, "Hey yo, I'm in love with Andy"?
Oh, where the blood clot this? No, so she comes to me. First
Of course, you're putting this on me. This is a two-way thing, bro.
Fam.
You always assume that the baby has
Andy.
no part to play in this.
Andy.
I say these are two
Andy.
grown-ups. These are two adults, bruv. Come on.
she broke my heart. I'm not talking to her.
Collect it,
Who is she
bro.
coming to?
Collect
I'm
it,
joking.
man.
No, I'm
Yeah.
saying, Kels comes to me. So Kels, come to me and tell me you love Andy.
Yeah, tell it.
I love Andy.
Not like
Minutes.
that. You gotta say it like,
All right,
yo,
so
G, you know what? Out of respect and
Yeah.
I want you to know that me and go on.
So I know things haven't been working out between us, and
And
I know-
I get it. We
we're
split
going
up.
separate
Yeah.
ways. But I've been feeling Andy from the short time we started interacting a lot more.
You're a hoe.
So now we both
Were you smashed? Oh, so you was with me and you were feeling Andy.
It
You're
happens.
both ups.
It happens.
You are both
happens.
ups.
No, bro, it happens. Let's be real.
Fam, you look, listen.
My nigga, no, you listen.
You got, you
G.
listen.
No, you listen, G.
Wait, relax. I'm not supposed to be getting stressed.
Okay, sorry.
Husa.
What's up, bro?
But you two need to move to another town.
Okay,
Why?
okay.
You can have Nyeri, you can have Kakamega, you can have Kisumu. But in this here Nairobi, you guys are dead to me.
But
Really?
that's Nairobi, bro.
No.
That's Nairobi for you.
It
No,
literally
this
is
G, you want to
Nairobi.
tell me?
Are you listening to these guys, Calvin?
Okay, Calvin, what do you think about
He
this whole
can't speak
situation?
because he's part of it as well. Come on.
You agree?
can't tell me that you've never like felt one of your
You're a
boys' babes
joker.
and like probably side doing something on the side after they broke up.
Funny enough, no.
Nah.
Sha.
No,
Nah,
for real.
nah.
One of
Ati,
my boys'
Ati,
babes.
I'm feeling Andy. I'm feeling. Let me, you guys. let me just.
no, Ashley,
Yo, wait.
Ashley, take the mic,
Wait.
bro.
Like, if you're watching this on YouTube, right, and you should subscribe. These guys have got me using my spirometer. I'm so.
Are we using this as the
My-
juncture for
my
I
ads?
want to see how
inhaler.
this works.
Is this where we're putting ads?
See, I can't even use it properly. I'm just stressed. Yeah.
Ashley, tell us what you think. I'm keen to hear your thoughts. Don't be shy.
Well, I understand where they're coming from. I understand where G is coming from. But at the same time, I understand where you're coming from.
Where are you coming from?
I plead the fifth.
No,
but okay, this is it.
Ashley,
I
come
will
on.
not see why. How on earth do you want his mandem, his best friend, his
Imagine.
homie, right?
No,
like
no, it's okay to
you
let us
need
be.
to remove yourself from that headspace, so to say. I mean, hit on someone else, well and good. Even if that they know each other and they're not in the same space, if they're in the same space, that's a whole different story.
Imagine.
Don't look at me like
why
that.
you laughing? Yo, me, I'm listening, bro.
That's a whole different story. But if you're in the same space,
Bam.
if you're in the same circle, that's just, it's not
The
happening.
heart wants what
It's
it
not
wants, and there's
happening.
nothing you can
Do you know
do
what,
about
Andy?
that,
It's not happening.
Andy, let me explain to you. 'Cause
Unless,
you-
can I
I
say
feel like
something
I
before you
really
move on?
stressed you, bro.
Unless it was just like a hit and go. If it's a hit and go, then that's fine.
sorry.
If it's a relationship, that's a no-go zone.
Okay.
Actually, I thought you were on my side, bro.
Wait. One question. Let's spin this off. Cool. You guys are buddies, whatever. I dated him 7 years ago, 10 years ago. You have no business with me. Not
Right.
10 years later. So why would it concern you if I dated him? Because you don't care about me.
Like 7 years later.
Yeah, 7.
First of all, I've never kept friends for 7 years, so no lucky. It's fine. Do whatever. I won't be around.
I think my
fine.
main point is once you're done with somebody, you don't possess them anymore.
No, you don't possess. No, it's not about possession. It's not about possession, fam.
It's
What
about
is
what?
never-
Fam, listen.
Oh,
It's
trust
about
me, I am paying
Listen.
attention.
Listen,
Take a
right?
shot.
Me and you are in a relationship or have been in a relationship
Okay.
in the recent past, right? Andy, my former co-host, who I used to sit in front of every day on the show, graduates to his owner show. We work together on the podcast and on so many other little things.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to see you and Andy hug up and walk with G. You're mad. Don't come. Don't come.
Usa.
Stay home. My heart.
I stress this guy.
Stay home. Don't come.
No, but I know the guys who are listening know this for a fact. It's very possible for you to develop feelings for someone else. And it can happen that that's your boy's shorty or that's your shorty's homie.
Fam.
It's normal. It's completely normal. It's
Fam.
completely normal.
I beg. Oh.
That's
Smash
that's my
on
2
the
cents.
quiet. Smash. Austin.
You'd rather not know.
Smash on the low.
Yeah, fact.
That's more
Don't-
disrespectful.
No.
No,
Do it on
smash
the low.
on the low. And you know
Don't
what?
tell me.
And you know what
Let me see
else?
it.
My
Let me
niggas
tell
walked
you.
up, bro.
Let me tell you what else, yeah? As I calm myself, that this is the most animated I've been in weeks, yeah? While you're smashing on the low and you're having pillow talk, I want you guys to say, you know we call it Gino, you know? Be aware of that shit. Smash, have some amazing sex and like, yo, I want you to have those conversations like, what do you reckon G would be like if he found out? He'd be like, yo, G would be mad, you know, yeah, we have to hold this down.
Yeah.
Respect a brother.
I agree.
So to save our relationship, me and you,
Yeah.
I keep it on the low
Because you know what? If I find out, I'm going to be mad with you for like a day.
for like a day.
But you come to me in my face with that shit, I'm going to be mad at you for keep that shit on the low. And if don't tell
done.
Calvin, because Calvin's going to tell Kadzo, and Kadzo's going to tell me, keep that shit on the low.
So
Wait.
Keep you see what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying. Keep it on the low. Don't tell nobody.
Yeah.
Nobody needs to know. Just the two of you.
I won't say anymore because G's already worked up, but
He can't even
you all
get
know
it
what
halfway.
it is. You all know what it is. In Nairobi mnajua wagwan.
Lisinia.
Anyway, yeah, tunakulia sinia moja. Yeah, that's that. Yeah.
I'm happy to be back.
Yay, we're happy you're back.
No, wait, I'm happy to be back. Actually, for all intents and purposes, these wonderful doctors at Aga Khan wanted to give me sick off for the entire month. Me, I'm like, I've been off work for a month. I need a microphone. I feel like this is the first microphone that I've used in a month. Me, I want to go back to work, but now I miss my job. Oh my God, am I saying that?
DJing as well, yeah?
No, but DJing is no. By the way, I won't be DJing for a while.
Yeah.
I won't be DJing for at least maybe a month or two. Cause I have to heal properly, yeah. Cause you can hear I'm already getting out of breath and shit. But I miss radio, and I'm happy that I'll be able to be back on the air really soon. And I've missed the audience, and I'm just happy, man. I'm happy to be alive. I'm happy about everything, man. Cause boy,
Happy to have you back,
Gratitude, attitude. Man.
yeah, man. I'm happy. So yeah, but yeah, that's a very interesting one. But you know what beats that?
What?
Being offered cake and tea at 10 p.m. while you're in bed.
Guys, Moyo.
I think I might be in love.
Comedy.
She has,
Bro,
That's good comedy.
married niggas get that.
Huh?
Married
Yeah,
niggas get
but
that.
but you know what? They get that sour.
Yeah.
You trying to tell me to get
Wait,
married?
No, married niggas get.
I don't know about that.
I mean, neither.
There's a different. I don't know. I don't know about that because a lot of you married Negroes be getting home at 9 o'clock anyway. By which time your dinner's in the dog, your dinner's on the table. You go microwave.
For those good
yeah.
relationships.
But for those
yeah.
beautiful relationships, let me tell you,
Do want
ladies.
some cake.
Ladies, I'm gonna tell you, lady. Like, let me. Where's the camera? Which one? That's the wide one. This one. Ladies, I know it's not the done thing or the cool thing to treat your man in a particular way, especially in this day and age where, you know, it's like, whatever, like, you got to be as rough and tough, and I'm not cooking for my man, I'm not doing this. Fam, and it goes both ways, ladies and men. Let me tell you something. Kindness, concern, nurturing is under fucking rated. Y'all need to start caring about each other. Not just when you get a sponge bath, but y'all need to start caring about each other, because that's what life is, man. This tougher than nails thing is gonna get people nowhere, bruv. We need to start caring for each other. We need to start caring about how we feel. We need to start caring about how each other feel. I just feel that, and it's not even a feeling. We've become so unloving. Love has become such a standardized thing. I read a tweet today where it says like a man in Africa who has a girlfriend is under more pressure than a man in America who has 2 kids, a wife, a dog, and a mortgage.
Eh.
Because of because of standards. I'm telling you. And I read that tweet and I was like, wow. Because I see all of these standards being set, and under none of these standards is a standard of kindness and caring. And I don't have much left in me, so I need to sleep. Meaning, the podcast needs to end soon.
No. Before we end the podcast, you've really not been watching much, but are you across this whole story with Meghan and Harry and them?
Yeah, I'm across, yeah.
So, I mean, we spend a lot of time talking about...
Did you guys talk about them on Monday?
Yeah, we touched on it, right? But we didn't really want to like divulge too much because, I mean,
Right.
it just dropped.
Touch and go.
Yeah. So, Piers Morgan, off the show.
Yeah, off the Good Morning Britain
Good
show.
morning. Yeah. There's that, and also...
And he left because
Yes.
one of his co-producers, the weatherman, Alex,
the
whatever his name
weatherman,
was,
Yeah.
really called him out.
Called him out.
on his BS, yeah.
And when you watch like previous clips, there's been like some discomfort on the set, right? Then I saw Charlene White.
Charlene White, okay, yeah.
Buddy, she's stepped off of being the host of some awards.
Some award show because of racism.
Because of racism. So, I mean, as a person who spent a significant amount of your life, what's your vibe on everything?
With Harry.
Harry, Charlene, Piers saying that on TV.
Well, to be honest, Piers Morgan blocked me like 3 years ago. So fuck that nigga. the problem with Pierce is this. I have no issue with somebody expressing their opinion. So I think it's okay for him to say he doesn't believe what Megan is saying. Yeah? I don't think it's right for him to say that he doesn't believe her mental health issues, because when you have a platform as huge as his, it's like, if you don't believe my mental health, you're going to prevent other people coming forward who are having mental health issues. In terms of racism in the palace, and is this baby going to be a darkie? Of course, that was said. And nobody cannot convince me that was not said by Charles.
Yeah.
That's my vibe. Racism and the firm and the underhand dealings in the palace, bro. Fam, I'm old. I was alive when Princess Diana died. The night she died, I remember exactly where I was. I was in a club. Yeah? She was chased through the streets of Paris, and her car crashed. She was being chased by paparazzi. Fam, that's Harry's mom.
Yeah.
So people are like I can't remember how old he was when it happened.
He was young.
He was young. Then he had to walk behind her coffin, him and Will. Fam, I can tell you this. You can have, my grandmother used to always say to me, 7 brothers, 7 different minds. If if William chose the royal way of life, and got over his mom's death and got married to a nice white and whatever, right? Bruh, that's Harry's way of dealing, that's William's way of dealing with it. There's nothing to say that Harry dealt with it that way, because I can tell you, even in my own life, there are things that have happened that I've dealt with in this way, and my brother has dealt with it in a completely different way. So my thing about the whole thing is, yes, Piers leaving, he's an asshole anyway, so good. I'm glad to see him off TV. But he'll be back. He will be back, right? Charlene stepping down from the awards, more power to her, because I know I've known her for a long time, and she's of principle, always has been. Yeah. Racism in the royal family? Of course there's racism in the royal family.
Yes, we know it's been there. I mean, when you watch everything that's
or in the setup.
In the institution, like
in the institution. I don't personally think the Queen is racist.
Yeah?
Nah, I personally do not think the Queen is racist. The husband, little piece.
Oh.
Maybe. But you see, the thing about it is, and I've told you this story before.
Yeah.
Where I went, I used to have this friend of mine, but I still have her. We're still friends. White chick. I remember going to,
was it dinner?
The mom's house, lunch at the mom's house. Yeah. And the mom's in her 80s, white woman, and she starts talking about these Pakis, which is short for Pakistanis. Yeah. And she's talking to me about Pakis, and I'm black. So there's a whole generation of those older white people for whom racism is part of their DNA.
But, seeing everything that unfolded, right? And us guys we're all members of the same Commonwealth. You get what I mean, right? And a good percentage of the Commonwealth is of black, brown, all of those different kind of people. Darkies, right? And then seeing this whole conversation, first and foremost, should we even have this whole queen king thing?
Well, for me, my thing is, Kenya's a republic.
Yeah.
Jamaica's not a republic. So it's like, my whole thing about it is, personally, do I care, east or west? I'm not really bothered.
Yeah.
I'm trying to say about any of that shit. But I mean, end of the day, as far as the monarchy is concerned, I can understand it's very good for tourism. Because when you go to London and you go to Buckingham Palace, you see all these people outside taking pictures and shit. You can't unwrite history. And as a student, history is my thing. So you can never unwrite colonialism or all of these things that we want to forget. We can never unwrite our connection. But what we need to do is redefine it. And at the end of the day, I enjoy the monarchy being put under pressure to reform. I enjoy watching them scream and the Queen's statement. I enjoy it.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, guess what? I saw what they did to Diana. It wasn't pretty. It wasn't, no amount of the crown and the books and all of these things. What they did to that woman was nuts. You know, Diana used to go out to do her charity work. She had her royal appointments, but she had her own
time,
personal stuff where she'd go out at 3 o'clock in the morning to a homeless shelter and these things, doing all of these things that the crown didn't even know about, because she was passionate about service and people and humanity. She was passionate about humanity, and they destroyed her. 100%. The crown or the firm or whatever you want to, they destroyed her. Destroyed her. So for me, whatever Harry needs to do for his peace of mind and his family, fuck those niggas in Buckingham Palace.
Well, no niggas in there, clearly.
Yeah, clearly.
Yeah.
Fuck them.
Yeah.
Queen, all of them. I respect the Queen. I think she's tired as well, man.
But
90 years old and having to write a statement like, what the fuck?
I think I'm with you when we talk about the Queen on this one, because when Harry, bro, watching the tone and everything, when Oprah asked about the Queen, Harry was like, excited. That's my grandmother was like, yo, we be talking and everything. Then about the dad, the guy just went like,
you can tell the difference.
Yeah.
Well, this is the wrong podcast to talk about dads.
Yeah.
This has been the mics are open. Episode 98. We're two away from 100, man.
Yeah, century, bro.
We're two away from 100, and we are 6 away from 2 years. Wow.
Yes.
Crazy.
Yes.
And looking forward to. Well, I'm gonna lie to you, man. I don't know what's gonna happen when we're 100. Because boy, but if we don't celebrate the 100 big, we're gonna celebrate the 104 huge. Let man get back on their feet properly. My name is G Money.
And Young.
Kelly.
Ashley.
and Big C. Jesus Christ.